Hello friends, in this video I want to share my EAFC 24 game vision, experience and understanding of the mechanics, as well as give you tips on dangerous areas for passes and shots. This video will be more of a form of discussion than a tutorial, so listen carefully and memorize the details. For 3 weeks in a row now, I've been trying to get to 20 wins in 20 matches, but I always stop at 18. In this video, I'll share my experience, stress, and mistakes I've been making. First of all, to achieve good results, it is important for you to realize that your psychological state plays a more important role than your skills. Learn to control your emotions. Don't focus on mistakes in the game. And don't pay attention to crooked passes or moments when your players don't score into an empty goal or your defender lets balls through his legs. Just focus on your game and analyze your opponent's actions. Second tip, if you suddenly find yourself on the losing side after the first half, look at the match statistics to identify where your opponent creates the most threat, makes dangerous passes, or which goal corners they hit most often. Then try to block these areas to change the game in your favor. The third tip to keep in mind concerns tactics. If your opponent controls the game in the center of the field and dominates, adapt by changing tactics to make the game more wide or switching to an attacking formation. This will allow you to create more chances and put pressure on your opponent from the wings. Fourth tip, there are several meta shots in the game such as the finesse shot for players with the finesse shot gold playstyle and the outside of the foot shot for players with a kick parameter of at least 86 or a trivela playstyle. Know the positions from which these shots are often scored. Fifth tip, forget about holding down the R2 button at all times when running. Instead, use the R1 button or control the player with the left stick to change direction, perform skills, and go around opponents. Sixth tip, learn to read your opponent. Use offside traps and correctly use team pressing and the tactic of double pressing R1 to press 3 players at the right moment. It is important to take risks when justified. Seventh tip, when tackling, use the mechanics of double-clicking the X. Inside the penalty box, try not to take the ball away with the kick button to avoid penalties and red cards. Also, don't forget to turn on advanced defense mode in the settings. Eighth tip, learn how to use corner kicks. Depending on the opponent, you can use different variations of the play. A shot directly into the goal, an 11-meter overhead kick, or the far corner of the goalkeeper's box. Ninth tip, record your matches and analyze them. If you can't see your mistakes, study how strong players act in similar situations, what tactics and timings they use. These are just a few tips that can help you improve your game. If you need more information, please leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel and watch other tutorials. Good luck, everyone.
I stack it in my mind, and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in a